How could the Singapore government able to give 2 luxurious cruise ship, 2-star cruise ship, man? Singapore government is giving 2-star cruise ship to the foreign workers to stay. That is so silly. Furthermore, there are so many charity organizations taking this opportunity asking Singaporeans for donation to help these migrant workers. Are Singaporeans really that stupid? Do they deserve all this? Free food based on their liking, free stay, free medical care, free Wi-Fi, and now free rooms on the cruise ship. 1 room for 2 persons to enjoy. Wow, man, that is so humongous. So what's next? Swimming pool? There are already more than 300,000 migrant workers in Singapore, and that's so many. And the government had cared so much for them. Yes, some idiots activists like her, fat soul, fat soul, is still complaining that the government is not helping. And also there's some like papaya charity organizations wanted to be like some kind of holy angel asking for donation. Really crap. And Singaporeans should be the one that the government should care first during this crisis. And you know what? The reason why the number of virus cases are getting higher in Singapore is the government trying to save these workers alive. And this is the reason why the number of cases went up. Because as long as they are living, the virus will keep on spreading. That is true. So other countries like Sweden did. The government doesn't really care about those migrants and even those in the asylum. If they were infected, let them be and let them die in the streets so that the number of cases can be further reduced. And how about Malaysia? The condition the migrant workers are staying is a lot worse than Singapore. They are living in the kind of house. I don't think they have reported the case of those migrant workers plus the other illegal immigrants truthfully. And the Malaysian government doesn't really care about them. This is why we see the fatality rate in Singapore is so low, despite the cases keep on going up. And the government have been trying to save their life. The government have been providing too many privileges to these migrant workers. Yet some idiots, so-called human rights activists, are still complaining and pressuring the government. And some could even say the government is treating them as slaves. Most important question is why should we care so much about the migrant workers' welfare? Is it good that they die so that the number of cases can be reduced? If they ain't not happy with the government, they should go back where they belong and shouldn't step into Singapore in the first place. In their own countries, their own government couldn't care less for them. And ridiculously, there are some domestic mates from other countries also want to get themselves involved, are whining and complaining about their working hours and need to work harder than before. Since their masters are always at home due to the lockdown, who do they think they are? Coming to Singapore to enjoy and get money? Trying to take advantage of the government? They want to have shorter working hours, they want to have more day off, and they want to have more incentives. That is so ironic. What is happening in Singapore? The problems of the foreign workers becomes the government problem. Some foreign workers are already taking Singapore government service for granted to provide them everything until it seems that Singaporeans becomes the one in debt of them. What I'm trying to say is the government has been providing them enough, and it's a lot better than other countries are doing. And the so-called human rights activists should keep their mouths shut and stop hitting on the government, right? If you like my video, remember to subscribe and share. If not, bye.